Hey, youngster, come here. A word with you, young fellow.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him.
Farewell. Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart. God be with you. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left, got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock to play, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked. And you'll have to. You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. It's real hard. You have to watch out. God be with you.
Can you tell? That's all.
Take care now.
Can you tell me? That's all.
Good luck to you.
Christ, wound, what a fucking stink. How long have you been lying? Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, that stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this. There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly.
I have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you...
Can you tell me something about...
There's a couple of other fellows around here.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer.
What about this?
An odd one he is. A loner who don't talk.
Tell me something about...
There's nothing much to... May the Lord watch over you.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
I'll slaughter you. What? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out! You're dead.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojtek, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right, let's see what we can do about that. See you later.
I've got some goods here whose
All right.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Since it's you,
Come now, just a little more, and we have a deal.
what do you say to this?
Come now, just a little more, and we have a deal.
Very well, I agree.
Look at the state you're in.
I'd like to... That's... What are you up to?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now.
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't...
What do you want from me now? May the Lord watch over you. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Has
Hey,
something
you there.
happened?
Are you going to hang around here gaping like a stuffed squirrel all day
What do
and
you
night?
want?
If you can't pay for a bath, clear off.
Goodbye.
Hey, you there. Around here gaping like a stuffed squirrel all day and night? If you
Can
can't
I
pay for a
help?
bath, clear off.
Come now. Hmm?
What are you staring at? The baths are for paying guests, not idlers with nothing better to do.
What in the... What do you want from me? Good luck then.
Aj, te kutya! Add meg magad, vagy kinyírunk! Most megkapod! Az Istenét! Feladom!
Nehogy a faszba! Megkapod!
Nem lehet messze. Kibaszott gyilkos.
Innen kellett oda repülnie. Hát hol ez a személy? A teremtését! Elég! Hagyd abba, feladom!
Hagyd abba! Hallod? Állj, feladom! Want me to let you go? All right? Then hand over all your coin. Groschen! Don't pretend you don't understand me.
Jó van a faszba. Vigyen el az üszök. Good health to you.
Miller Peshek from Rat Eyes.
A ring.
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the Miller. It's a custom of ours. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations.
What am I to do with these things I pilfer?
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But not that I'd buy them from you, but I could, store them for you. And you'll get some coin for...
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to...
That's the...
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Can we do something about the...
Naturally.
What about this?
That's too much. See now? I knew we'd come.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Are we agreed?
That's a poor offer. Sorry, but I'm not gonna teach you for that price.
I'd like you to teach me how to...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot? Is this enough?
Come now. Just a... Agreed.
Do you need help with it?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all...
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few...
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When take at least 5 waffen...
Consider...
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just...
Who are you and where are you?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see...
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship and what makes you...
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you would be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
What are you here for?
Goodbye.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage. But you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Help me, people.
A word in your ear. God be with you, good sir.
Do you know if there's anyone around?
I've got other things on my...
Do you know if there's...
I've got other things on my...
What kind of...
Duranish is the good...
What's life like?
Life is good here.
How do the...
Well, they...
Have you heard...
Don't talk. Farewell.
God be with you.
Do you know if it...
How should I know?
What kind...
Young Sir Han.
Have you heard...
Terrible. May the Lord watch over you.
I'm from Skalitz and...
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
What would happen to me? I can look after myself.
Good day to you.
I'm here for training.
There's nothing I can do for you here. Come on,
Very well, sir.
Can I? Thank you.
Good luck to you.
I'm here for.
Yes, you're that.
Yes, that's.
Let's get to it then. Because you've never held a.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. May the Lord watch over you. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Good. Well done. Ah, that's it. Nice. Nice. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Ah, that's it. Nice. Very good. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Nice. Ah, that's it. Nice. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. No, that's not it. No, again. Ow. All right. No. Nice. How's that? Well done. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
Ow! Ow!
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Nice! Not bad! Not bad! Not bad! Nice! Right, lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Not bad. Well done. Wrong, damn it! Nice. Not bad. That's... Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. That's it. Well done. Well done. Too soon again.
Ow!
Nice. That's it. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
All right.
Wrong! Again! No! No! Again!
Not like that. Very good.
Ow! No! Well done. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
All right.
Good. Nice. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Yeah.
No! Nice. No! Again!
No, not like that. Very good.
Good. Good.
Ah, that's it.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Is that some new kind of game?
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Has anyone told you you're supposed to shoot?
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
The braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had...
I know what he told you.
If we must.
Excellent.
Let's see then. And another.
Thank you.
Save. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests
you're
in
supposed
Prague.
to shoot at the
You
target?
wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
Please
Not
tell
enough
me what
talk.
Sir Radzig sees.
There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release.
You
Try
miss.
to get a feel for the
Blacksmith.
rhythm.
By a mark.
Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment.
Maybe
and
the
release
fellow's
the
short-sighted.
string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to
Please
draw
tell
it
me
back.
what Sir Radzig sees
It's
in
all
you.
one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, sir.
What you...
Calm down.
Bragger.
Calm.
Any time.
Very well.
I don't have it.
Then you'll owe me.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the...
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanish has already had...
I know.
If we must.
Well... You call that combat? Missed. Fuck it. Ale dopperdile. Curse it. No more fooling around. You going to cry now? What's the map? Well, Andy. Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it. You're just lucky. Fucking hell. You'll get what for. You'll get what. Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you be wise to stay on good terms. Now go to the rat house.
All right, Captain.
God be with you.
Can I ask? Thank you.
Good luck to you.
God bless you.
What are the...
Well, it's not a life or death struggle.
How long does it...
All day long. The combatants have to go through several tough... Usually the victor is announced before sunset, but...
How many...
Depends how many people enroll. The combatants who win the first round go through to the second.
What are the...
The tourney is for commoners, but that doesn't mean chivalrous behavior doesn't apply. If you strike an opponent who has yielded...
And what do I...
To get to the second round, you have to beat your opponent. If both opponents win one bout each, whoever wins that one...
What kind of...
You can take your pick. In the first two duels, that is. If a third duel is needed to decide the matter, Sahan...
Can I borrow...
Not only can you, you have to. This is about fighting skill, not about who... There's equipment.
Thanks. I'd like to enroll...
Come tomorrow morning to the upper castle courtyard and I'll gladly... And don't forget to bring 3 score groschen with you.
Can I wait?
By all means. You can stay here until the next tourney for low rent. You'll get bed and board. Like...
Sounds good. I'll...
Take care now.
This looks decent.
God be with you.
Can we do something about...
Aye?
I'll tell him.
Since it's you...
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Satis...
Close. drop the price a bit. Aye, for that amount, usual or something else?
I'll take a bit more than usual today.
Onions that'll make you cry and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
God be with you.
garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground. Breakfast. Come right on.
I've got everything you need. Day or night, home or at work.
Thank you.
What the?
How are you?
I've got some good...
All right.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
See you later.
I'll be with you. Good luck to you.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. And take care.
Right up. No need to be shy.
God be with you. Take care now.
My respects.
Garlic,
rolls and pretzels.
Goods and torches for the night. I have it all. Good luck to you.
Good day to you.
I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He...
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's...
Ah, so you're the young man?
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to tell... We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriate.
You can count on...
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain...
I have. He trained me and then Sir Hans...
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to... Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the Watchman, Nightingale they call him, will... And you need to stop by the armory to...
Yes, Bailiff.
Master Bailiff?
Don't even talk. God be with you.
Garlic soup for the winter.
Spades, forks, and axes. All you need to pay for the...
If you're after something here, tell me.
I was told to pick up a kid.
Name?
Henry.
And?
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Well, come on in then. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet,
That's all.
You want a kiss of...
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop...
Let's have a word about the
Aye?
What about this?
You won't convince...
Agree?
Well, a little more and we'll...
I'll...
Flour, eggs, salt, yeast.
May the Lord.
I'd like to discuss...
Naturally.
Satisfied?
That's too...
What about this?
A nice sum. Aye, for...
You'll find it nowhere else.
And apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
Here I am.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued...
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me.
Well,
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get it. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while...
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure...
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto notarius, the scribe. And the
Asparagus that'll
jailhouse.
cut
You
in
don't want to see
half,
the
and
inside,
cucumbers
not
that'll
even as a
cure
guard.
what ails ya.
Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
A torch will help. Your fields lie fallow. Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? Then you'll need a rake.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Goods and torches for the night. I have it all.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Can I do anything to help?
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
I'll be back in 2 shakes.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Oh, be merciful.
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's more to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. Bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it.
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. Come on, Henry. Go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
But I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and... Well...
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
So, bring it on.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place. Fuck! You call that combat?
That bastard something to remember you by.
Well,
in no quarter, sir. That'll teach you how to talk to your visitors.
Teach that insolent pap a lesson. Show
How about a rub?
Gone weaker than...
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I hear you.
May the Lord watch over you. You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing. Oh, you're off to a good start. Your turn.
Ça peut... Ça peut pas durer comme ça indéfiniment. Réfléchissez un peu. Vous allez tout perdre.
George.
Wake up there.
You can't walk around here in the dark without a light. You can't just walk around in the dark. You have to have a light. It's the law. Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light after dark? You must be up to no good. Sneaking around in the dark? Light a torch before the catchpoles see you.
Ah, it's not so bad after all.
You there, stop! What do you think you're doing? Don't you know it's
avez peur de rien, hein? Allez, quoi? Il serait temps que je joue.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
Oh.
The Lord be praised.
I'd like to enroll in...
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake. Sir Henry... Whew. Aye, the tourney's only for fellas that are serious about it.
I'd like to...
All right.
Of course.
What's your name?
I'm Henry.
I'll make a note of that. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
I reckon I can't.
Good. Take care. Entering the arena now will be Pavel, called Roebuck, from the garrison of Sir Sebastian von Berg. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Ranzig Kobler. Let us wish the combatants luck. All is prepared for the first duel. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Jesus Christ! Lost your wind?
Greetings. What business?
I'd like to enroll...
All right.
Of course.
What?
I'm Henry.
I'll make a note. And I need...
Sure.
Good. Take care. The first combatant will be Jake the Stake a brewery hand from Ratai. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. Welcome, our warriors. All is prepared for the first duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Waiting.
Missed!
Curse it!
Take that!
Come and get it!
Jesus Christ!
Going to cry now. Had enough?
Fucker!
Well, ended.
Cunt! Take
Fuck!
Here! Go ahead. Here. That hurt?
And the winner of the first bout is Jake the Snake. Change weapons for the second bout. We will witness a duel with longswords.
God! Take that! Missed!
And the second duel was won by Jake the Snake. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney.
Deliverance. Да-да, названию не забывай. Виды оружия, лук, новое оружие. Можно устроить еще герой. По сути, рукопашный бой намного проще.
God be with you.
I'd like to enroll in the...
All right.
Of course.
What's your name?
I'm Henry.
I'll make a note, and I need to know.
I reckon I...
The first combatant will be Jake the Stake, a brewery hand from Ratai. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. Welcome, our warriors. All is prepared for the first duel. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
That's the best we can do.
Can you teach me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right.
Maybe... Can you teach me how...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right. Now.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'm interested in.
Wouldn't you rather learn the...
Well, I'd like to.
Right. What weapon would you...
I'd like to. And I'll take.
Right, lad. Da predela. You asked for it.
Oh dear, did that hurt? Yep. Well ended. Fucker. Fuck this. Miss. Cunt. I'll have you. I'll have you. Yeah! Yeah! Oh. Ah. Yeah! Huh? Ah! Yeah! Take that! Yeah! Well ended. Yeah. Oh. Shit. You gonna cry now? Not a good move. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, enough. I give up. You hear?
I'd like to train a bit.
Right. What weapon would you...
I'd like to... I'm just on its...
Right, lad.
You... Yeah. Fuck it! Is that the best you can do? Yeah. Bugger! Take that!
Ow!
What's up? Shit yourself?
Ow!
I'll have you. I'll have you. I'm over here.
Ow! Ow!
Fuck! Come here. Huh? Well, and...
Ow!
You know how this one ends. Here!
Ow!
Bring it on! God damn! Here! Well. This won't take. All right.
Greetings. What?
I'd like to.
All right.
Of course.
What's your name?
I'm Hen.
I'll make a note of that. And I need to know.
Long.
Good luck to you. Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. And he will face Jake the Stake, a brewery hand from Ratai. Welcome, our warriors. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
You'll get what for. Curse it. Well ended. You've got to be kidding. going to.
Take that!
You're dead.
What's the matter? Lost your balls? Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it.
I'm over here. Fuck it!
What's up?
Take that!
Bring it on. Godwick.
Oh dear. Here!